Hello and welcome everyone to Variety Stick, and we back again for another video. Today's video I do have a smart watch we're gonna unbox. Also I'm gonna review it for you, and this smart watch sent to me by Boslin, so you guys can find the link in the description box, boslinofficial.com, where you can basically purchase this watch. This watch, by the way, comes with 3 unique colors. We have a black, and we have white and a gray, so you can pick the colors you like. And by the way, the model that I have over here, the Boslin W31, are right now available for $20 off discount on the website, so the price will drop from $78.99 to $58.99, and I believe this is a very fair price and very affordable price to anyone to own a smartwatch. I'm very excited now to open the box and look what inside the box. What's inside the box will be the watch, of course. Looking to the box itself, we have some of the main specifications written here, but it's kinda a glare over here. It's very difficult to see. I will tell you all the specification. Also, I'm gonna put them on the screen. So let's go ahead and open the lid. Now, you may ask yourself why you would like to buy a smartwatch like this one, and there is many Google iOS or even Apple iOS smartwatches. The problems with the smartwatches from Apple or from Android, and I had one, the problem, the battery. This is the first problem. The second thing, it's not a problem, but the price tag. So, and this watch, by the way, compatible with iOS and Android, so it works in both either way. So either you are Apple customer or Android customer, here you go. So we have the model over here, which is the book. We will have some instructions. Of course, we're gonna read all these instructions. And normally these smartwatches, you must have application downloaded in your smartphone, which is, I'm going also to show you the application, where you download it from, what name of the application, and basically the smartwatch will sync everything to the application. Let's go ahead and have the first look on the watch itself. Wow, looks beautiful, guys. I mean, even that plastic is very flexible. I mean, you can see that plastic kind of rubberized plastic, and we have a stainless in the part. Looks so good. I have the sensor over here, which is I am going to, this is just, I'm like you guys, this is the first time I use the watch, so I'm gonna go ahead after doing the unboxing, show you what the contents come in the box. We're gonna go ahead and set it up, I wanna use it, and then we're gonna come back in my opinion. So let's finish over here. So we will have the charging cable, and that should be a magnetic charging cable, and this is just a regular USB, goes in your even cell phone charger. I believe we don't have anything else, but I like the presentation. That actually everything looks so good. We have the manual, the cable, and the watch itself. I wish the watch has a juice. If it doesn't have a juice, I'm gonna go ahead and recharge it, and then we're gonna come back with my impression. Now, after spending a good amount of time playing with this watch, let me start with the build construction. The build construction, as you guys can see, everything made out of plastic except the lid on the back and the glass on the front, which is a glass that's, I'll give them a credit for having glass, which is should be more resistant than the plastic. The frame, as I said, is a plastic, but it's very tough plastic, and we have I believe 5 buttons, which is I'm going to explain all these buttons for you. And we have the band itself. The length will be 26 centimeter, and should fit any wrist easily with no any issues or whatsoever. From the biggest wrist to the smallest wrist, I don't think so you will have any issues. As well as we have width 22 millimeter and the thickness at 14 millimeter, which is very standard for most of the smart watches you can find in the market. Now, one of the most important things to have in any smartwatch or even regular watches to be certified water resistance. Boslin has certified this watch to be IP67 water resistance. Even that, they don't recommend you to swim with it. I mean, if you spill some water, it's raining, splash water, stuff like that, you shouldn't have a problem with that. More than that, it might take more pressure and eventually leaks the water. Just to be in the safe side, if you decide to swim, this is not the watch you must take with you. If you are going outside, it start raining, or you spill something on it, you should have no problem. From the front we have the IPHD display, and it's color display, but it's not touch, by the way. And we have 5 different buttons, each one performs certain function, which is I'm going to explain that to you. And we have from the back the place we can charge, which is magnetic charging over here. And we have the heart rate monitor sensor and some other sensor for tracking the sport activity. The main function to any watch, not just the smartwatches, to know the time, but in smartwatches it's more exciting because this smartwatch has 6 different themes or skins. You can go among of these themes and change to the one you like, and all these themes looks very beautiful, by the way. The time is not the only function you get in the smartphone, of course. The smartwatch like Baldwin W31 has the ability to monitor your heart rate and read your steps, and it has the sleeping mode, which tells you how many hours you sleep every day. And the watch also has the health reminder. The health reminders, actually, it should remind you when you should take your medicine or when you should start your sport activities. Now with Baldwin W31 you have the option to see all the notifications coming from your phone to your smartwatch, plus your regular text message application and the phone call. So if you are doing something and somebody trying to call you, if it's important, that way you can see that from your phone, either you answer or you can actually dismiss it. One of the applications I want to mention to you, there is many of them over here, which is to give this watch any specific advantage that you can get messages from Skype application, WhatsApp, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Viber, Line, WeChat, QQ, SMS, and phone calls, which is the regular phone calls and regular text message applications. Now the most important thing before you consider purchasing a smartwatch is the battery. Before we start talking about that battery specifically in this smartwatch, let me give you my experience. I used to have the Moto smartwatch running Android operating system, of course, or Google iOS, and has a touch screen, has connectivity with the Wi-Fi. It's more powerful smartwatch, but the problem that I had with it, it doesn't last. When the time I purchased, it was last me like a day and a half, and then after 1 year I have to recharge it like 2 times a day. It didn't last me, then I quit, I threw it, and I'm not gonna use it again. This specific model has a 310 and it should last you 5 days or more. They put as average users 5 days, so every 5 days you recharge it 1 time. This is great in my opinion for smartwatches. In addition to this, a lot of people don't even get smartwatches these days. Why? Because they want something to last longer, so they go with a fitness tracker, something lasts longer. So this will be combination between the fitness tracker and the smartwatch. You get notifications, plus you get to get all the sport activities, heart rate, steps, all the good stuff, and will last you, plus it looks very beautiful. Now let me show you the user interface in this watch. This watch is very simple actually. This, they call it out button, that this button actually always take you out from anything you go in. Just remember this button, which is the top button from the left side, and we have the down button from the left that should take you to the menu. Now if I want to go back, just hit this button and it should take me back. If I want to go to the menu button, I just hit the left down button over here. Now we have navigation keys over here, the top and down, so that if I want to go step to the right or if I want to go step back to the left, I have to push these buttons and then I can go. For instance, if we want to select one of the skins, we want to change the skin, this button over here, it should be the enter button. So you click on that one and then you can navigate through these buttons to choose the skin you like, and let's choose this one and hit enter, and it should update the skin for me. Now you guys know that this button over here to bring all the menu for you, and this button to take you to the options you have, and this second option is actually for heart rate monitor, so you have to wear it in your wrist and it should read your heart rate. This is for the sleeping mode, and this is actually for stopwatch, and this is actually, you can actually shake your wrist and that should capture a picture in your smartphone. That's another way to take picture if you want to be hands-free from your smartphone. There you go. And let me also, this for your text messages. If you miss the text messages, all you have to do press and that will show you the messages you have received. Now if I want to just go out of everything here, all I have to do click this out button and should take me one step back. And let me see what else we have over here. This is for the Bluetooth, to show you the connectivity. We're actually, you connect it through the application, which is I'm going also to show you. And the last option here for the battery level. So you have the battery level over here, tells you how many percentage you still have in the watch. If you want to just go back all the way, you should be able to hit this button over here and it should take you out. There is also these buttons now. If you're not on the main menu, if you hit this button, that should take you to how many steps you have, and that gives you the steps, the kilometer or miles, whatever, you know, the option you'd like, and then how many calories you have done. And then there's another button over here for the sport mode. Now for the application, all you have to do, go to the Play Store, or if you are using Apple, go to the App Store and type Race Fit Pro, and you should get that application, and then you can open it. Once you open it, it will ask you to create an account. So just go ahead and create an account. You basically need email or cell phone number to create. It's so easy to create an account, and then that should take you to this screen. Or before it takes you to this screen, that should also give you where you can connect, where basically the application will deduct the watch as far as the watch close by your cell phone, and then you give you also like a click to connect, and that way you connect. It's so easy. Now you have profile, you can just set up your information, your age, your tall, that kind of stuff you want. And it's my good friends, that's if you want to add friends too, and my device over here, and let's click on this my device. This one actually flip wrist brightness, that's if you want actually when you flip your wrist it lights up, and this is very unique feature. When you're trying to look to the time, that tells you what the time is. And we have the HR automatic monitoring, so it keeps all the sensor on in the watch. You have don't disturb, so if you're not willing to get anything on your smartwatch, you can just put don't disturb and you won't get anything. You can change also the format, and you can put the message reminder, the goal settings, how many steps you want to do. There is many things here you can actually, and you can unbound. Unbound means like if you want to basically disconnect, and the watch still works even if you are not connected to your smartphone. You can go do your sport activities. It will continue monitor your heart rate, everything, and once you connect it back, it should sync everything. Now if you are willing to get all the reports from your smartwatch to your smartphone, you go to record over here, and that should first of all show us the steps, and then show us the heart rate and the sleeping, so all the information you can get off your smartwatch. Also, I want to remind you that if you are interested to buy this particular smartwatch and some other type of smartwatches, they have plenty of smartwatches on that website. Go ahead and please check the link on the description box for balzlandofficial.com, and you can either buy this one or you can buy some other types of smartwatches. And that was very much it for that video. Thank you so much everyone for watching. Please, if you find this video helpful, to smash that thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the bell if you want to be notified for any future content. Thank you so much again. I will talk to you in the next video.